I hope you guys are excited about a project today. Today we're going to cover a lot of ground. We're going to go for a road trip. We're going to go on a trip today. We're going to pick up some sod for a project. But while we're on the road, I'm going to talk about several different types of grass. This is what's interesting. So we got good moisture. And look, the roots are already right here that we've got in our area. We're going to talk about Bermuda, Zoysia. And I'm going to tell you the pros, the cons, the perks of each one, so you guys will understand the different types of grasses and where to use them. Here, and that blade right there cuts the roller. It is pretty fascinating. So guys, sit back, enjoy the ride. Let's get out there and let's head that way. Well, nice and early this morning. Thought I'd take you today and we're going to run around. I'm going to show you about sod. So today, what we're going to learn about is I'm going to show you a sod farm and how they cut it and how they produce it. It ought to be a pretty interesting video. Now, we got about 2 hours together, so let's hit the road. Ought to be a good time. If you've ever wondered how they do sod rolls, this is how they do it right here. This is the machine. Pretty slick. They have essentially got rid of all the employees. They used to pull up in here and there would be anywhere in the neighborhood of about 30 people rolling sod. Now they've got it to where it's literally 4 or 5 people on the ground. It's all automated. Okay, this is how they used to cut sod farm. Now they probably still do this, but this is what the tractor they used to use, and they would cut it, and then the pallet, they have a stacker on the back, and so a person stands back there and that sod off the rack right there in the back, sod comes up on the rail and it comes back. Let me show you. So the way this works is there's the pallet sits on the back, the tracks come up around, the sod is cut by this mechanism right here, and that blade right there cuts the roller, and you can actually see a piece of sod right there that comes up, and then it's a big knife and it cuts it and it comes up the conveyor, comes back and comes back onto that. I'll tell you what, guys, if you wouldn't mind doing a like and subscribe, I sure would appreciate it. All right, let's get back to the show. Bermuda sod, the thing that makes it so easy and nice to use is it does not take a lot of water. Now, you want to water it, but if you're in a dry location and you can't water it, it will go dormant. And so what will happen is your lawn will actually turn yellow, and it'll look like it's, during the winter, and it goes dormant. Can you believe that this grass is still alive? Even though it looks like it's completely dormant in the middle of the season. It is August in Arkansas, and this grass is still alive. Believe it or not, this is Bermuda. If it's a golden yellow, you're okay. But if it starts turning gray, things like that, you've pushed it too far, and Bermuda will start to give, you can kill Bermuda, but you really have to work at it. It can handle a little evening shade, maybe a little morning, but you've got to have at least 6 to 7 hours. Let's say 6-7 hours of sunshine for Bermuda to really thrive and do well. If you don't have that much sun, it's going to really kind of bog down and give you some problems. Now, Zoysia, on the other hand, can handle a fair amount of shade. That's a nice thick lawn that you get really beautiful lawns. Zoysia is your animal. We've got a Myers Zoysia on the truck right now, and I'm going to show you the difference in that. And then we've got a Tiff Bermuda. I'm going to show you the two differences in them. I've actually got them side by side on the trailer right now, so I'll show you the big difference on that. All right, this is Bermuda sod that we laid the other day. It's been down for a day. Let's see how it's, look at here. This is what's interesting. So we got good moisture And look, the roots are already, look right here. The roots are already starting to grow. That is how fast. Right here's a root. Right there. There's a root. This is how fast Bermuda roots in. Zoysia needs 3 to 4 hours of sunshine to really thrive and do well. But it can also grow out in the sun. That's what makes Zoysia such a nice lawn. Now this looks a little dried out right now, but this is a new type of fancy grass. It's called Shade King. So we'll see. We're laying it in a dark spot. Let me show you how dark it's going. All right, so we're going to be underneath the sycamore right here, and they swear up and down that that sod will live in this shady spot. It's called Shade King Zoysia grass. I don't know. This is going to be a very interesting test. We won't know for another year if it really is doing it, but we will find out. I'll keep you all updated. Okay, so what we've got right here, this is a Zoysia right here, Z51 Myers. This right here is the fancy sod. So we'll see the difference. There's the difference between the two grasses. All right, guys, well, that's where we're going to end it today. I sure appreciate everything. Well, guys, y'all have a great week. I'll see y'all on the next one.